Brian, what's popping for you?
Well, what's popping for me, it's been kind of a movie week because of the Oscars. And I was thinking about some of the filmmakers that, don't get the kind of recognition that they typically give at the Oscars, shall we say adult entertainment. So I just wanted to mention some of my favorite adult film directors that I think will never get recognition at the Oscars, but maybe deserve them because they're doing God's work.
Unsung heroes.
Unsung heroes. So I'm talking about people like Steven Spielberg, William Friedkin, Paul Thomas Slamderson. Another guy that often gets confused with Paul Thomas Slamderson, that's P.P. Anderson. Uwe Ball. Martin Scorsese. Catherine Big and Low. A personal favorite of mine, Spike P. I like him a lot. And a similar filmmaker, Wes Anderson. You might have seen his film Tushmore, which is a pretty good one. Patty Jerkins. Titley Scott. Kind of an old school one, Joseph L. Spankowitz. John Singleton. Akira Kurosawa, a guy that has actually some really fun recent work, James Mangold, and I don't know if you've seen his movie A Complete Fun Bone that got some attention this year. Richard Linklater, Pud Apatow, Tyler Pervy, Gay Abrams, and he has a really, really great movie. It was pretty popular, actually. Super 8 Ass. That I liked. Spank Fapra, Harold Anis, Taika Waititi, and you might have seen his movie Jojo Rabbit, but Rabbit like the vibrator. Kenneth Lonergan, Federico Fellatio, and I do want to shout out 8 and an Ass, which is a really good fellatio. Emerald A. Nell, Christopher Holland, Sam Raimi, Terrence Lick, Barry Wankins, Lucio Fulcheeks, and a father-daughter pair that I like, Francis Ford Coppola and Sofia Coppola. William Assel, Park Chan-Fuck, Mike Fudge, who I like a lot. Now this is, she's kind of a newer director, Coralie Farge Eat Ass, who I think is really good at what she does. Ryan Kuchler, David O. Puzzle. First, you might have seen I Heart Fuckabees, which is a really solid movie. Toby Pooper, Ron Ploward, and a duo that works a lot together, Trey Porker and Matt Bone. They're really good. An old guy, but still one of the masters, Preston Splooges. Christopher Guest, Stephen Chow Down on that ass. Mike Dickholes, Gus Van Pants, David Rimcher. Again, sort of an older one, Ingmar Squirtman. And I think, this guy he's famously only going to make 10 adult films. Quentin Tarantino. Yeah. You might have seen Paul Greenass's magnum opus, United 69, which I liked a lot. Todd Phil Lips. We talked about, enough said. Peter Jacksoff, Horse and Balls. Howard Hawks Tua. Bong Joon-ho's, Jean-Luc Godard. A real personal favorite of mine, Clint Eastwood. Really talented director. John Cassavetes, Sam Peckinpah, Steven Soderbergh, Bust R. Keaton, Ava DuVernay, Oliver Bone, James Cameron, and you've probably seen his big hit, Tit Panic. which was a popular movie. Tim Squirtin, Melvin Van Peebles, Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu, which is a great director. You look confused, but I can't imagine why. Throbert Baltman, Spike Bones, Bernardo Bertoccucci, James L. Boobs, Cecil B. DeFille, Louis Ball, and maybe you've heard of his art film My Dinner with Andre's Ass, which is it's long, but it kind of, it's worth it. James Rampion, George Cuck, or Jordan P. Hull. Yep. Charlie Chaplin, John Boodman, Stanley Kubrick, and just two more. The Master, Alfred Hitchcock's, and maybe my favorite, all-time favorite adult film director, Guillermo del Toro. And I'd like to specifically shout out, of course, his movie Pan's Labyrinth. So just a little recognition for, some auteurs.
Wow. I don't know what to do with that. You're clearly a huge film lover.
I would say a buff. I'm a film buff because that's also the state in which I watch them. Just me and my tub of fluid.
Yeah. How long have you been sitting on that list?
You don't want to know what I'm sitting on.